This is Dr. Naomi Marman-Grummet, sharing recommendations I received from Professor Mitchell Schwaber, the director of the National Center for Infection Control at the Israeli Ministry of Health.
One of the things that is raising stress levels for a lot of people is the question of, can you go to the mikveh? And it's a really personal decision. Everybody has to think about what it will mean in her own relationship to take this calculated risk to go, just the same way that we make a choice about every other time that we leave the house or don't leave the house. But for many of us, we feel it's really a must in our lives to go to the mikveh. And so I want to give you some general guidelines of how to do it in the best and safest way possible for yourself, to take precautions for the community at large, and also to recognize the work of the mikveh attendants and to keep them safe as well. So in order to go to the mikveh, I have prepared everything. I have removed my jewelry. I'm not wearing my ring. I put on minimal clothing, and I am just going in my coat and in my dress. I'm only wearing my flip-flops, and I have my own towel in a bag. I've also prepared cash to take to the mikveh, which right now is falling out of my hand. And although I'm taking my purse, I am planning to leave it in the car and just put my keys in my pocket so that everything is ready. It's important to make an appointment if you can in your mikveh so that there will be less people. Social distancing is really important in the mikveh also. So I've reached the mikveh, and now I'm going to do everything that I can to minimize my time inside the mikveh and potential contact with other people. In this case, I'm going to take off my coat. I'm going to put my keys in my own bag that has my towel in it. I'm wearing the minimal amounts of clothing and my flip-flops, and I am going to request from the mikveh lady to go straight in as I'm completely ready. I will comb through my hair with my fingers just to make sure when I take off my head covering that everything's fine, and then I'm going to go in. I'm wearing my flip-flops. I'm really ready to go in. I'm also going to try to touch as few things as needed, and anything that I need to, I'll hold on with a tissue that I can throw away. I will also make sure that I am not holding on to the handrail going down in the mikveh. My goal is to immerse with as little amount of social interaction, even just in touching things that other people have, as possible. So I've really prepared everything, and now I'm ready to go in. I'm going to beep to come in. I'm going to use a towel when I do that, and a tissue to open the door. And I have already prepared my money to pay. In my mikveh, we do it in this box, so I know that I can right away put in the money, say hello to the balanit, get which room I have to go into, and I'm going to be using this room. So I come in, I will right away put down my things in my bag and wash my hands with soap and water. I'm, of course, only doing it with one hand, but I will afterward do the other one when I'm not videoing. And then my bag on the floor, I'm going to put all of my things into my own bag to reduce the amount of things that I'm touching. I'm going to take my towel out of my bag when I'm ready. And hold on, I need to get undressed. Great, now I'm again personally taking a tissue for the call button, pressing to call the balanit. And now I'm ready to go out to the mikveh. And I asked the balanit, and she said that she has cleaned off this railing so I can put my towel there now that I'm ready to go into the water, and she'll come in. Okay, and now that I have tovald, the balanit has gone out, and I can go into my room. And I will go back and take my things out of my bag get dressed, wash my hands, and go home.